What is going on, Crimson City? My name is Crimson CBAD, bringing you guys our Week 6 team builder going into APA, the American Pokemon Association. If you guys don't know what this is, anything about it, if you guys have been checking out the NPA content, the GBA content, feel free to check us out. It's another league we got going on. We got 3 leagues going on right now. Rip my sanity and all that fun stuff. But we are here, nonetheless, going up against Jacob, as always, in the Green Bay Pikachus. If you guys are excited, show some love in the like button down below. If you're new, feel free to hit that subscribe button as well. Going ahead and talk a little bit about some free agent transactions, actually, that we did make before this matchup. I don't know if I mentioned them previously last week. I don't know. We'll talk about them now. We'll talk about them now, just to make sure that there's no confusion here. We dropped Breloom, we dropped Electivire, and we dropped Mismagius. And in return, we picked up Roserade, Hitmonlee, and Galvantula. So I think those mons are going to do really well about that. If you guys want more information, you can ask questions in the comment section about that. I'd be more than happy to answer those. But those are the free agent transactions they made. I wasn't too happy with the performance that they had done with the team as far as my playstyle. I think things like Galvantula, Roserade, and Hitmonlee definitely fit my playstyle a bit more. So that's why I made those moves. We had a little bit of extra free points left over from the draft, so it was a nice way to kind of replicate those points, that, you know, use those points to our advantage for that. So let's go ahead and break down Jacob's team. He has a very powerful team. Zygarde 50%. Stepfather, we used it in the P4G. It's very, very devastating setup. Priority and extreme speed. Has the 1,000 arrows, all that fun stuff. Great move. Trapping with 1,000 waves as well. Tapu Bulu setting up the Grassy Surge. Something to note is that Zygarde 50's 1,000 arrows is not affected by the Grassy Surge, so he can spam that as much as he likes. Great attack stat, 130. Good speed stat, 75. Mega Manectric, incredibly fast electric type Pokemon. Before Mega Evolution, does have an electric immunity with Lightning Rod. Being able to intimidate is also very, very scary. Fortress, very reliable hazard setter. Very reliable hazard removal as well. Does have the sturdy ability. It does benefit from things like the Grassy Surge as well, just being able to give it that extra regen that it has on top of leftovers. Or if it does bring like a resistance berry, being able to regen that with the being able to regen health with the Grassy Surge, I should say. Azelf with the levitate ability is really cool. Good speed, good attack stats, very offensive. Offensive one of the Lake Trio for sure. It can do a lot of stuff. It can do a lot of stuff. Did I forget how to breathe? I just Jellicent. Jellicent is very scary. Jellicent's always fun to deal with. Water ghost type, often seen with the Colbur Berry. Has the water absorbability. Also could run Cursed Body. Has reliable recovery. Nihilego with the Beast Boost ability. Very fast Pokemon with 103. Hits really hard on the special side. Sludge Wave, Power Gem, all that fun stuff. Could bring a Calm Mind set. Could bring a Scarf set. It'll be interesting to see what he does bring. Embor is always a threat. You always got to prep for Embor. Hits like a truck, 123 attack, 65 speed. So often seen like Scarf. Could be, you know, could be a banded Embor set. Banded Embor just kind of runs through it. Does have priority with Sucker Punch. Licky Licky, the Cloud9 Licky Licky could definitely come, being able to remove our sand if he does decide to bring it. Good Wish Passer, good Clerics, can set up with Swords Dance. The Liepard is something that could also come. Prankster moves are always fun against me. 106 base speed, very fast, and with that Prankster does give it a little bit of option for some niche sets. And then Articuno, I don't think Articuno's coming. Defogger, Hurricanes, Blizzards. I don't think Articuno's coming. I don't think Articuno's coming at all. But talking about his team, he does have Stealth Rockers in the form of Fortress, Azelf and Nihilego, a Spiker in the form of Fortress, and a T-Spiker in the form of Fortress and Nihilego. Rapid Spinner in the form of Fortress, a Defogger and Articuno. So if we can get Fortress and Articuno out of the way, Hazards are up to stay. And a Heal Beller in the form of Licky Licky. So, we'll go ahead and talk about our team here. First up here, right out the gate, we're bringing Ivy, the Roserade. She is Choice Scarf with the Technician ability. Giga Drain, Sludge Bomb, Dazzling Gleam, HP Ground, 64 HP, 248, a special attack, and 196 speed with a Timid Nature. HP Ground is there for the Nihilego, and the Embor, and the Mega Manectric. This does not do well against Fortress, but we have ways of dealing with the Fortress. I think he'll expect HP Fire on Roserade for that, so he'll probably be like Akaberry Fortress against that. But Giga Drain hits a lot really hard. Dual Stab hits really hard. Dazzling Gleam is great for the Zygarde. Dazzling Gleam also does neutral damage, obviously, on the Embor. HP Ground one-shots Nihilego. Does a ton of damage. Technician boosted to the Embor as well. And Dual Stabs is very spammable against him. Obviously, we're getting that Grassy Surge boost off our Giga Drain. We're getting recovery back off his own Surge as well. So that'll be good to know. Dazzling Gleam obviously not picking off the Zygarde, but it does two-shot it. We do outspeed +1 Adamant Zygarde. So if he's Adamant, comes in front of me, feels like going for a Dragonette, I click Dazzling Gleam, two-shot him with Dazzling Gleam. Bada bing, bada boom, dunzo. Next up here, we've got our Sand Core. First up here, Serrated, the Life Orb Excadrill with Sand Rush, Swords Dance, Sandstorm, Earthquake, and Iron Head. 252 max HP, 4 in defense, 252 speed with an Adamant Nature. We are outspeeding Tapu Bulu by 1 point outside of Sand. Inside of Sand, obviously, we outspeed his entire team. Being able to reset the Sand just in case Tyranitar goes down is always nice. Earthquake spam once the Bulu is gone. Once Azelf is gone is really cool. He doesn't really have many, like, checks for it. Outside of, obviously, like, setting his own Grassy Surge. And then, like I said, once that's gone and Azelf's gone, like I said, I don't think Articuno is coming. But Earthquake and Iron Head just kind of tear him apart after that. Being able to, once we get up to +2, if we can get some chip damage off and everything, it's just downhill from there. Next up here, Hella is coming. Mega Tyranitar, Unnerve, before Mega Evolution, Stealth Rock, Fire Blast, Ice Beam, Earthquake, 252 in HP, 100 in defense, 156 special attack with a relaxed nature. This is, I really feel like Azelf's not coming. We have like the #1 Pursuit Trapper with this Mon. So I don't think it'll show up. So there's no Pursuit on there. Being able to set up rocks is nice. Pressures his Mons, obviously takes 50 right off the top of Articuno for sure. Breaking any potential sashes. Sturdy's on the Fortress as well is also very nice. Fire Blast, Oko's defensive fortress, if we can break a Sturdy. Ice Beam hits the Zygarde very, very hard. Earthquake hits the Mega Manectric. Even after the Intimidate drop, it 2-hit KOs. And just does a ton of damage. This thing pokes a ton of holes this week. Earthquake hits the Emboar as well. Earthquake hits Nihilego. Being able to set the Sand, get our own special defense boost against things like that is very, very nice as well. Jellicent, like I said, Jellicent might come, but like again, #1 Dark type, like right here. Like great Pursuit Trapper right here. Being able to threaten that thing around, so... I don't know if Azelf and Jellicent will come, but that is just a thought there as far as that building goes. Next up here, Bunker is coming. White Herb Cloyster with the Skill Link ability, Shell Smash, Icicle Spear, Liquidation, and HP Fire. Max HP, 88 in defense, 168 in speed with an Impish nature. +2, obviously outspeeding the entire team. This thing is walled by the Jellicent if it does come, but it was either Jellicent walls or Fortress walls, and Fortress is definitely more solid bringing the Jellicent this week in my opinion. Icicle Spear kills the Zygarde, the Bulu, the Mega Manectric. HP Fire kills the Fortress. Liquidation hurts everything else, really. This thing is meant to come in and set up and sweep. After a Shell Smash, being able to poke some holes, something like Excadrill or Rosary can clean up afterwards, even if it can't. Just being able to poke some holes this week, definitely with Cloyster, was the game plan right here. Next up here, Cabaret the Aromatisse, Moonblast, Wish, Magic Code, and Protect. 244 HP, 156 defense, 108 special defense. Romavale rocking those leftovers. Magic Coat can be nice against the Fortress, just being able to bounce back any hazards feels like setting up. Moonblast is great spam on his team once the Fortress is gone. Something to note is that like Calm Mind Nihilego sets up all over this, absolutely all over this. So you got to be careful about that. But Wish passing into our other mons like Cloyster, like Excadrill, like Tyranitar is always nice. Being able to bounce back those hazards so that way Excadrill, Roserade, Cloyster, all those mons have a much easier time against it as well. Protect there just kind of if he does choice lock himself anything, we can turn around and switch around, rewind and reverse it and do what we want to with that. And then last but not least, we do have Long Legs, the Hitmonlee, Choice Scarf Hitmonlee with the Reckless ability, High Jump Kick, Knockoff, Poison Jab, and Rapid Spin, 92 in HP at 252 attack, 164 speed with a Jolly Nature. We do outspeed Scarf Bulu by 1 point. Poison Jab knocking out the Bulu. High Jump Kick is great spam against him. Knockoff is there for the utility. If he does bring the Jellicent, being able to remove what is most likely a Colbur Berry will be really nice. Rapid Spin for removing hazards, just in case that would otherwise plague our team if he does spike stack against us. Obviously, we can absorb Toxic Spikes. Rocks don't hurt us too much outside of Cloyster, but it's still, if we're making a lot of aggressive doubles and stuff like that, Rocks will definitely hinder the effectiveness of our team. So that is our team builder. Let me know what you guys think of it in the comment section down below. Of course, like I said, if you have any questions about free agents, I'll be keeping an eye on the comment section of this video so I can answer any questions about this, that, and the other, just in case you guys, you know, why did you choose this? Why did you choose that? I'd love to answer them. If you don't have any questions, if you just accept the team as it is, cool, great, awesome. Hope you guys are excited. If you are, show some love on that like button down below. If you're new, feel free to hit that subscribe button as well. Tomorrow is our battle. Hope you guys are ready. All that being said, I want to remind you guys to be great and do great. I'm going to let this outro bang. I'm going to talk to y'all soon. Later.